You wake before the sun, not gently, not gradually. Your eyes snap open because something heavy slams into stone below your window. A metallic crash, then the wet slap of something hitting the street. In the Subura, Rome's most crowded district, silence is the only thing that's frightening. Silence means the city has stopped breathing. And if Rome stops breathing, people die. The air in your room is thick enough to taste. Sweat, old smoke, damp plaster, mold clinging to brick laid 2 generations ago. Your mattress is stuffed with straw that crunches when you shift your weight. It is 4 a.m. The year is 115 AD. Emperor Trajan rules an empire that spans 3 continents. Historians will call this the Pax Romana, the Roman peace. You sit up in the dark and cough. Peace is not the word you would use. To you, this is Tuesday, and you have 24 hours to survive it. Outside, the city detonates into motion. A donkey screams. A cartwheel grinds against basalt. A woman argues in rapid Latin. A baby cries through the wall beside you. You are a proletariat. You own your citizenship. You own your labor. That's all. If you vanish today, the Tiber will carry you out to sea, and Rome will not pause. Before we step into those streets, if you want to experience history instead of just watching it, subscribe now. On this channel, we don't observe the past. We live inside it. Stay with me, because before midnight, Rome will show you how thin the line is between Golden Age and collapse. You live 4 floors up. In Rome, height is humiliation. At street level live the wealthy, domus houses with atriums and pools. Excavations in Pompeii show walls painted with mythological scenes, floors tiled with intricate mosaics. Above them rise the insulae, rental blocks, profit, stacked vertically. Roman law technically limits their height. Landlords ignore it. Cracks spider across your ceiling. Timber beams warp in humidity. The poet Juvenal once warned that the man on the top floor is the first to burn and the last to know. Fires begin constantly. Bakeries, oil lamps, cooking stoves. If flames start below you, the stairwell becomes a chimney. You open your door. The corridor smells of urine and mildew. You pick up your chamber pot. You hesitate. 4 flights down is the disposal vat, or the shortcut. You push the shutter open. Tip: you do not look down. In Rome, gravity is democratic. As you descend, your hand brushes a pipe embedded in the wall. It hums, faintly. Water. 11 aqueducts feed this city. The Aqua Marcia alone carries water from over 90 kilometers away. The baths run constantly. Public fountains never shut off. Rome is filthy above ground, but beneath it runs engineered brilliance. The emperor maintains this system not from compassion, but from fear. A thirsty city riots, and Rome has killed leaders before. 1 hour survived. You don't cook. Open flames in insula kill entire neighborhoods, so you join the grain line, the Annona. You clutch your ration token. Around you stand veterans missing fingers, dock workers with bent spines, freedmen speaking Greek, Gaulish, Punic. The loaf you receive is gray and coarse. It was grown in Egypt, annexed after Cleopatra's defeat, transported to Alexandria, loaded onto grain ships, escorted across the Mediterranean, unloaded at Ostia, hauled upriver to Rome. Every bite you take is sustained by legions guarding borders you will never see. Without conquest, this loaf disappears. Without Egypt, Rome starves. You chew. You taste empire. Before work, you must perform loyalty, the salutatio. You climb toward the Palatine Hill. The air smells cleaner here. You stand in a marble atrium among other clients. Clients, waiting for your patron. You wear your toga. Heavy, uncomfortable, humiliating. You wait. An hour passes. 2. Finally, you are admitted. You bow slightly. He barely looks at you. He hands you the sportula, a small distribution of coins or food. It is not generosity. It is leverage. Without a patron, you are invisible. With one, you are useful. Rome survives on networks of obligation. Not law, not morality. Obligation. 4 hours down. The heat climbs. You haul amphorae at the docks. Garum sloshes inside clay jars sealed with pitch. Monte Testaccio, a literal hill in Rome, is made of 53 million broken amphorae. You are adding to that mountain. Your hands blister. Sweat burns your eyes. A rope snaps nearby. A crate shifts. A man screams as a stack of amphorae collapses. One shatters beside you. If it had landed 6 inches closer, your skull would be pulp. The overseer barely reacts. The injured man is dragged away. Another laborer steps forward. You realize something. You are not one accident away from death. You are 1 inch away. 8 hours survived. The Colosseum looms. 50,000 seats. You climb high. Below, executions conclude. Criminals fed to beasts. Now, gladiators enter. Sweat gleams on bronze helmets. The crowd roars. You feel it in your chest. This is not chaos. It is controlled violence. Political theater. Trajan sits above. He watches the sand. But he also watches you. If the crowd turns restless, emperors panic. Public fury has consequences. A gladiator falls. He looks toward the crowd. Now answer honestly. Would you raise your hand for mercy or demand the kill? Write it below. Because history measures character differently than comfort does. 12 hours survived. The baths of Trajan. Steam thick in the caldarium. You scrape oil from your skin with a strigil. Here, classes blur. A merchant discusses rising grain prices. A soldier boasts of victories in Dacia. Someone whispers about a fever spreading in the east. The baths are Rome's nervous system. Information flows here. You leave clean, but not safe. Darkness swallows Rome. No streetlights, no centralized police. A drunk stumbles into you. A hand brushes your belt pouch. You spin. A knife glints. For a moment, your 24 hours nearly end in a narrow alley. You shove him. He hesitates. Another group approaches. He vanishes into shadow. You walk faster. Your pulse hammers. You understand something now. Rome is not fragile only because of politics. It is fragile because of proximity. 18 hours survived. A trumpet sounds. You look out the window. Rome gleams under moonlight. It feels eternal. But silver in coins is thinning. Frontiers stretch too far. Generals grow ambitious. Within 50 years, plague will sweep through trade routes. Within centuries, these aqueducts will fall silent. But tonight, Rome hums, and you survived. You were not remembered. No statue will bear your name, but without you, Rome collapses instantly. Empires are not marble. They are mornings. They are laborers who wake up and endure. Rome's greatest invention was not the aqueduct, not the legion. It was the illusion of permanence. For 24 hours, you believed in it. And that belief is what kept the empire alive. Click the next video, and we will see you in the next life.